The Pentagon says a U.S. warship and multiple commercial ships have come under attack in the Red Sea.
Here's a summary of the article.
Dubai, United Arab Emirates. An American warship and multiple commercial ships came under attack Sunday in the Red Sea, the Pentagon said, potentially marking a major escalation in a series of maritime attacks in the Mideast linked to the Israel-Hamas war. We're aware of reports regarding attacks on the USS Carney and commercial vessels in the Red Sea and will provide information as it becomes available, the Pentagon said. The British military earlier said there had been a suspected drone attack and explosions in the Red Sea, without elaborating. Yemen's Iran-backed Houthi rebels have been launching a series of attacks on vessels in the Red Sea, as well as launching drones and missiles targeting Israel as it wages war against Hamas in the Gaza Strip. A U.S. official, speaking on condition of anonymity to discuss intelligence matters, said the attack began about 10 a.m. in Sana'a, Yemen, and had gone on for as much as 5 hours. Another U.S. official who similarly spoke on condition of anonymity for the same reason said the Carney had intercepted at least one drone during the attack. Earlier in November, the Houthis seized a vehicle transport ship also linked to Israel in the Red Sea off Yemen.
This post received a score of 17,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Well, that's certainly not good for peace.
Any disruptions to Suez-bound cargo will have immediate impacts in Europe. Historically, 10% of Europe's oil and 16% of Europe's LNG needs transited the Red Sea. As a result of the war in Ukraine and Western sanctions, Europe's current dependence on this route have increased dramatically.
This was a major part of the British strategy in World War II, too. Keeping the Suez open is vitally important to many millions of people.
Especially when other important shipping routes already a clusterfuck. Panama Canal.
Massive understatement. The situation in the Panama is really bad and I feel like there is not much mainstream attention over what is going on.
What's wrong in Panama?
Freshwater reservoirs that operate the locks are critically low, coupled with some political upheaval. Critically low? Like dry season low going into the dry season, which sea will make it even lower. Panamax cargo ships are already being load limited so they don't run aground at lake level. And they are limiting the number of ships going through as well. It is a significant restriction.
Because each ship that goes through literally dumps all that fresh water from the locks into the ocean.
So 2 commercial ships get targeted, a Bahamian-flagged ship owned by Anglo-Eastern, and another owned by Zim. Seems like only one was hit by a drone, and a ballistic missile was reported as landing near the other ship, and number 9 was lightly damaged. Edit 2. Abdul Salam Jahav of the Yemeni Defense and Security Committee says the Unity has sunk after rescue efforts failed. Edit 3. CENTCOM came out saying another ship was lightly damaged by a missile during the incident. CENTCOM contradicts Jahav by saying the Unity took minor damage, whereas number 9 reported damage.
The Carney shot down 4 cruise missiles a couple weeks ago when it entered the Med.
The Carney lads are going to be salty AF when they get back to port.
We'll be one of the first crew in a very long time to have had any kind of action.
Sailors usually get action when they get back to port.
And sometimes underway as well. Sonar skid compartment. I'm looking at you.
What's queer at the pier ain't gay underway.
We always just said, it's not gay if it's underway. Lol. I was deployed on a carrier with 5,500 people but only 900 of them were women. Even the most hideous woman was looking pretty good after 3 months. Both goggles hit hard.
If you're wondering who had the balls to attack a U.S. warship, it seems to be Yemen's Houthis rebels. They admitted to targeting the commercial ships for links to Israel, but didn't claim to attack the U.S. warship.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.